I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Stories. Probably just stressed. He's kicking it.
All right, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder it's been so hard to find.
I ain't waiting for laggers.
That don't look good! You have no one. He's a real brawler. Now hold on a sec.
My board is lit up. If you don't have an assignment, please report in.
Work this block. You gotta pay the tax.
Who's dead? Every block's up. Where'd he come from? Let's give him a hand. I'll break every bone in your body. Your mask is mine. Why can't I hurt you? Right on time. Who dropped it? Can we call for backup? Thank you. Oh, hell. Why did you just do that?
Penguin's got snipers out. I'll have to take the snipers down silently to proceed.
I feel like it. Then you want another and another. Don't care who you piss off in the process. Cops are gonna come home. Remember to grab a pick out of my cousin's garage.
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
It's like... He's gone!
There he is!
Batman?
Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight. We're throwing down right here!
Well, this year's boiler deck fights. You know I always get a laugh out of you first round lot. That's why I keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean out the pisser. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves.
The military
You're either
surveillance.
cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out your lot after the
Any
turn.
bias form yet?
Nah, Penguin's just been testing him out on his own.
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
Engine room starting to flood. Needs to be pumped out. God, no.
Yeah, feel good. Instead of cleaning up after the accident.
Warm in here.
Yeah, but tonight's the night. They're going after the bat.
The bat? What, you serious? I thought he was like a urban thing.
He's real enough.
That's Mickey. Mickey?
You know, lefty.
Lefty? I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
You made your point. Can I go?
Oh, you're a wanker, aren't you? All right, lads. The rest of you losers-to-be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take care of in the office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again. Are you ready?
I'm looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
Just think of me as a bat zapper. Now, come to the light. I know, intimidating, ain't I? You about to be taught a lesson in pain. This fight will be 2 hits. Me hitting you, and you hitting 50,000 volts. Name...
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
All right, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper. Boys! Fighting like this is giving Cobblepot a bad name.
It's a team, you numbskulls!
You podsy wankers, let him get to Cobblepot. It'll be the last thing you do. Hey, you lot aren't hearing. He's trying to get to your boss, boys. You gonna let him? Any of you want a piece of what I'm offering, get down here and sort him out! However much that hurts, you'll learn more if he gets to Mr. Cobblepot! Watch him! Bugger it all. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino then? Someone's got to warn Cobblepot what's coming.
I'm giving up now. My hands are in the air. See?
Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation. Someone as paranoid as Black Mask wouldn't trust a loudmouth like him with any secrets. If I want to find Sionis, I need to find Penguin first.
can't say I'll miss the old Russ bucket. What do you think he'll call it? Final offer 2?
He called that final office the final office.
Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
Especially back to somewhere.
This can't be real!
Alright, you lousy mug. We're on alert. I want updates. Anyone seen the intruder? Is he still even on the ship? This is serious, lad.
Full alert, she says. An intruder on board, she says.
Yeah, when was the last time...
That's the bat? He's real? Come on, you guys!
Oi! I got a message for the Batman. From your mate, the electrocutioner. Back on his feet he is, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. He'll be back for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
Baczynski's come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss. The casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
This your passcode? It must be Vinny's. He's always forgetting stuff.
Should I go bring it to him?
You serious? We gotta move this cash before the bat gets here.
Right. Go. Can I change your mind?
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't none. So you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
Just to kill one nutshot!
Come on, boys. Let's show 'em how we do things here on the Final Offer.
You're in big trouble now! Now you're...
Come on, lads. Impress me now.
Welcome to your ass kicking! Don't...
Boys, you're putting me to sleep. Let's see some action.
Let's play!
Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room. Even with this pass, I can't open this door. I need to find a way into that security room to access the theater.
Nothing. I just told her I was working Christmas Eve, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. Ain't like she's making enough she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let him get the upper hand.
That's what my...
Let's kill this son of a bitch!
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about. Last guy's probably scared him off.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Where the hell's my pass card, damn it?
We gotta stop him! They'll never find your body! Too freaking!
Just tell me what you want!
On the other side of the theater. Step out for a second, give me a minute. I can't. Yeah, means someone's getting hurt. Then we got serious issues out there. What about that? He's in a fancy suit. He's naughty. And he's mopping the floor with our best and brightest. Not that I'm saying too much.
I don't know. Just handle it, sister. He's calling me back in.
Oh, now I'm already deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair! Oi! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am! Enough's enough! Now put her up and let me out! Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this!
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here, and you know what we do to trespass. You're about to find out. Oi! You're about to lose your head!
Just take it easy! Hold up!
You gotta know, Mr. Falcone's not gonna stand for this.
You wanna end up on our list of friends?
You scum, all of you. You got no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcones are done. Finished. A dying empire. It's our turn now.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You calling me weak?
Meek. It's from the Bible.
I ain't never read that book. But if you're the praying type, maybe you should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. Else both of you are gonna be... What do you guys think?
Get off me!
Go, go, go!
Oh, this can't be! It's him! What the?
No! No!
Who's that? Get over there! Oh, crap! He's back to finish us off!
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Now, where were we? Candy?
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. You idiots better kill him.
Please!
Don't hurt me!
What are you waiting for? Kick his ass, you numpty brats!
Here it is!
Don't stand there! Kill him! Punch him in the face!
Slash him!
Kill him, you bloody wakers! Come on now! Remind me why I pay you punches! Are you waiting for the personal invitation?
What are you waiting for? Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute. I seen your act. I ain't done nothing you not done.
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins.
I'm not playing games, Slade. Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
A bat. Why, I wonder, a bat. No more. Tenacious. A few tricks left, I see. Tenacious. I am in hand. You'll need to be faster. You proved more. No more. You are resilient. A few tricks left, I see. Amusing. You waver.
A flawed technique. Come on! Aggressive! It's over, Slade. What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I can use Deathstroke's device to get up to the balcony.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. I don't have time to interrogate Deathstroke. The police are already on the scene at Lacey Towers. The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Let's have us a little chat about respect. It ain't easy to come by, especially not this city. We all know respect can also be bought. So why not buy yourself some with a new firearm that really makes a statement? Don't delay, get yours today!
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
Just hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate...
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those... I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's...
Any available homicide units, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
Says he's out. I'm here. So what do you say? That the night's still young, and just because Croc's behind bars, doesn't mean he'll stay there.
He don't look friendly.
They say money makes the world go round, but it also makes you excellent shackles. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you with. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corrupt...
Cobblepot. Nice relaxing Christmas Eve. After what Sionis pulled in Blackie.
You're drawn to me. Go on, admit it. Like little moths to the light.
We gotta shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
Too bad. You can't shut me off any more than you can the billboards, or the branding on your clothes, or the flyers that litter the streets.
You and me both, but everything's shut down. I heard my alibi is still serving. Nope, closed. Finnegan's is definitely open. What are we looking for again? Guy in a suit, wears a mask, cape. Lots of gadgets. We see anything like that, we're supposed to raid the boss. Why don't we try and take him down us? Yes, I don't know. Being manipulated. I'm like some corporate.
Look at that! It's all lies. We gotta stop him. How are we gonna find him?
I'm gonna pawn that kid. We got the numbers.
How do we work this out?
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in...
There's a party going on! You're a maniac!
for round 3, then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish.
Maybe I can use my batarang to transfer an electrical charge to that fuse box.
I bet steering that thing requires a whole lot of concentration. Oops! Sorry about that! Oh, that poor door. You really should apologize. Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Bats on the attack! I can't believe this guy! You ain't quite right! You're a freak! Oh, you ruined! Ah!
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Grab ourselves a scanner and figure out where the assassins are. No, so we can move in after they're done fighting. They're after Batman, right? Seriously considering giving Gordon a job. This could be bad. Bad for him, maybe. Who's it gonna be? It happened, you know, afterwards, with the cops all gone.
Most of them are so crooked we'll be safer without them. But someone's got to keep the peace.
Not someone.
Friendly.
You got what we want!
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight...
Throw me, you bastard! Wait a minute. Tear it!
I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the 2 of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what. I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
That's amazing. Monster!
I thought you wanted to make
You're either with us or against us!
wanted to be. Guess I tried to say you should never meet the
proletariat!
It's over.
Not quite.
Bet you that belt holds a lot.
I won't let you ruin this!
You cannot defeat the cause!
We will bring down the mother! This is a...
act? You get paid to bring me in? That we could have accomplished. What are you trying to achieve here? I don't get it! We're on the same side here!
Sample out of them!
I tried to reason. I asked for discourse and you—
Down with tyranny! How much money you got?
You can take my followers!
You're just a kid.
So? What does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
The police are on their way.
You ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear. We look the other way when things turn sour, bury ourselves in our jobs, consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think, don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs in the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost. Fidelity. Once upon a time, that's what defined society. People coming together in pursuit of common cause. To care for each other. To protect and provide. We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it. Community meant progress. But now, it's all backwards. We worship at the altar of competition. We build fortresses around ourselves. We fight, we betray. We have become the things we feared. You keep cleaning up after everyone, Batman, and no one's going to learn to take care of themselves. The ones that don't hate you, they'll start to rely on you. Depend on you. And if something happens to you, if you get old or bored or die, then what? Or do you not consider the world that revolves around you? You're a hypocrite. Running around dispensing justice, telling people what they can and can't do. You're ensuring Gotham's freedom, provided it conforms to your twisted view. Whatever pleases the bad. That it? You're not a hero. You're a despot. You don't enforce justice. You suppress it.
Available units, call in status. Possible assignment incoming.
That's him! That bad guy!
Don't let him touch you!
Hold him still! Pulverize him!
You can't take us all out! Where's your Christmas?
Guess you showed him.
Again? I'm afraid you'll find I've stepped things up considerably. Which means I think our time together is drawing to a close. It's been fun, Batman. I think you've made the right decision. Recognizing when you've been beaten is the first step on the road to self-improvement.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
It's the Bat! Call it in!
It's like a truck!
Get him on!
Drop to the ground!
I don't want any more of this!
I'll be at a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with Jimenez.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by the bodies.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. He's about to do some time.
Yeah, except forensics will take all the credit.
What do you say?
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
The end?
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Evening, sir. Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
You do know there are easier ways to earn frequent flyer points, sir?
Very funny, Alfred.
Why, thank you. Just a few more remarks like that, and I'll have earned my spot in the Sarcastic Butlers Hall of Fame.
Apparently Penguin's guys were doing a deal in Jezebel Plaza when the bats showed up. Didn't end too well for him.
Whoa! What is that?
Available units, call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
You're not gonna take this anymore! You gotta pay like everyone else!
Right! I've been waiting to punch someone all day.
Got a problem, boys.
What kind of blood is this? Here we go! Let's show him who he's messing with! That's not great!
We're gonna choke you with that cape! Keep fighting! Let's get in on that fight! Surround them! I ain't a bad...
Showed up! I'll tear you apart! What are you?
There's a fight!
What happened to peace on Earth?
Hello again. I'm afraid you'll find I've stepped things up considerably. Which means I think our time together is drawing to a close. It's been fun, Batman. But all good things must come to an end. I think you've made the right decision. Recognizing when you've been beaten is the first step on the road to self-improvement. I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully. Boy, you sure showed that great who's in charge. Another day, another door. They're just no match for you. you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. And it's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that. How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Wanna work this block? You gotta pay the tax. Lou's dead. Every block's up for grabs now. Guess we're collecting tax the hard way.
What is this freak?
Get in there and fight!
With it.
I know you want a piece of me! Merry Christmas! This'll stop.
police hate you.
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
You believe what went down at the plaza? Yeah, I heard. Ain't buying it, though. What do you mean? You saw the guy they brought in. So we give him space to do this. But then some monster in a cape drops him from a building, and a Christmas tree breaks his fall. One way or another. Mom's got the guy over in interrogation right now. Wanna go rough him up a bit afterwards? Oh, I'm planning on it. Like the way you think. hear that?
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb. Loeb understood. The problem is Gordon ain't a team player.
Yeah, how's the op salary?
Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
So far, Waylon Jones has been processed, and we're following an anonymous tip on Deathstroke's location. But we've got a ways to go before sunrise.
Yeah, well, they were supposed
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
On line 7, please. Delta 61, line 7.
That's gotta be him! Where's the law here? Whatever happens, this ain't over.
I told yous already. What I saw is what I saw.
What are you on?
I done been clean 3 days. Like they said.
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
I look like a schmuck to you? No.
I ain't saying that. Oh, he's definitely on something. Got a guy in lockup who can sell whatever he's carrying.
Yeah, in a minute. We gotta get his story.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
All right, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I've worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him...
Engaging primary... That's better. Got a record. I can use this. My sightline's What did he just do? This creep's fast.
Huh. Not much to look at from up close. Don't know why everyone was so afraid of him.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
All right, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million of it. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math... Got it. Keep your damn trap shut.
I got no
Anyone else?
Sir, what about the assassins? Do they see us as competition?
Yeah, I didn't sign up to be on those guys' hit list.
Look, don't put your lives at risk when you sign up for SWAT.
What the hell? You got a record. All right. All right. You're no hero. Time for your medicine. Nice.
You should have turned yourself in when you had the chance. All right, boys. Let's get this trash out of here. Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked at a deal with our pal Black Mask. Feel the best before the assassins get to him. We get the balance.
They're offering a reward of $25,000 for information relating to the arrest of Black Mask or any of the perps involved in the murder of Commissioner Loeb. Go get 'em, boys.
I got no visual! How'd he do that? I'm not done with you!
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look. They can get kind of rough, though. Hope it's not fragile.
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
We got right! Who told you that, huh? Your buddy Anarchy?
He will wipe this city clean of your filth!
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you.
You... Put the hurt on! want you away!
Somebody call
No more!
Give me a...
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up. You don't get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
Are you listening to me? I don't care what's going on out there. I gotta deal with this problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do?
That you let walk free.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Suspects in your vicinity, man, so look alive. Pull this off, and we'll all get to retire somewhere nice and warm.
Gotta make a full detective. That's where the real money is.
If I make it through tonight, maybe I will take that desk job.
Remember, there's $50 million riding on this, so no slacking.
That was one of us! Get out of there!
Yeah! Someone tossed that thing. Damn it. Long gone by now.
Everyone keep monitoring your sector. Stay alert.
Sound off! The bat just took one of you down!
How's he doing this?
Hey! Whoa!
Gotta show this bastard what it means when you try to muscle the GCPD!
How many times is this gonna happen?
Hey, we got a police down over here! Watch your back! Fan out! Fan out! Suspect is present and hostile!
What's wrong with you people? He keeps picking you off and you keep screwing around!
Roger.
This whole city's gone weird on me. to school.
The only way you're leaving here is in a body bag.
Okay, we can make this happen, right, boys?
You can't run. The whole force is coming down on you, pal.
Don't panic. Stay in control. You can find this. Ah! Help!
Hey, hold on, I'm coming! Somebody cut him down! Sweet mercy! What the hell? We need more units. Damn it, check your sectors! Okay, this is our origin point.
Everything all right down there? I want updates on the fives.
Right. Nobody's impervious. I've been on the force long enough to know that.
Yeah, hide! When we find you, we're gonna put you in the ground! How long you think you can keep this up, Batman? You're outnumbered and outgunned. It's over!
Who's down there? Something hit me!
Not sure what just...
Hey! Guy ain't human!
He's covering his escape! The Bat got someone! Didn't I tell you to watch your corners? Stop screwing around and find the Bat!
Getting some backup!
Got him! I got him!
On me! I see him! This guy's mobile! I'm gonna blow that damn vent!
Priority 1 alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings? Is this for real?
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty.
I've dropped bigger apes than you.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department heads. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
Get on the ground! I'll make the tick! Why did you just do that?
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
A2 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
It's gonna look like an accident, like Gordon lost control. What we need is a classic...
Dispatch,
get in there!
confirm the bat is at our 20.
This guy...
This'll speed things. I'm no rookie, pal.
Can't do this!
Hey, what are you supposed to be?
What the hell's he doing here?
He's come for us!
Hey, you! You broke my arm, you know that?
I hear there's a huge price on your head.
Nice outfit, freak. Your hair is a brown. No.
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it. Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports of a prisoner disturbance in holding cells. Emergency protocols engaged. Priority 1. Riot in the holding cells confirmed. Emergency protocols are in effect.
Kill those damn pigs!
The only way to get through is to use the disruptor.
They're gonna let us out, or we'll make our own way out! Yeah, yeah! How about that?
This ain't such a bad Christmas after all!
Say goodnight, pig. They're gonna have to let us out now. Got us some hostages.
Where the hell are the rest of the cops?
Maybe the bat killed them all.
Taste the pain!
We got him. I'm gonna carve you out.
him out!
Turn it! Get him surrounded!
This can't be. How's he doing that?
I can go. Oh no.
Priority 1, our 622 is confirmed in the holding cells, but also hearing that the right has stopped. Need a team down there to confirm.
Charging. Clear.
622 has left the holding cell.
I got a pulse.
All right, call it in. Let's get him to Gotham General.
Will do. Soon as he stabilizes.
Easy. I need access to the National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
Cool poem box. You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise. Get out of here!
Hold your fire!
You idiots, it's me!
Alfred, I'm on my way out, but before I can access the server remotely, I need to hack into the telecom wires under the GCPD.
You should be able to access them from the sewers which run below the building. I'll peg the closest entrance on your map.
So, they say the Bat doesn't have a gun.
Penguin's man said the disruptor can be used to jam their weapons.
Sir, yes, sir.
Form up! Put the hurt on! Can't wait to put you away! Come on! We're not who you want! On the ground!
status report. All quadrants check in.
There he is! There he is! Son of a bitch! To the room! You heard him! Go! Go!
I don't want to hurt you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Never.
Listen, I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. My side doesn't leave suspects with broken bones and missing teeth. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't be here.
Gordon, clear the line of fire!
Hold your fire. If he moves, take him down. You've got nowhere to run.
Move, Gordon! I'm taking him down!
Cross one cop, you cross them all.
This'll do. You doing this?
I've highlighted a nearby manhole on your map. Those sewer tunnels lead directly under the GCPD.
Good work, Alfred.
Oh, and, sir, do try to keep out of the muck down there. Remember who has to clean your suit.
Hello? Hello, Batman? It's Barbara. Sorry for hacking into your comms, but I need a favor. Some evidence crates have gone missing. Army-grade stuff, and no one here is doing anything about it. So I'm sending you their GPS location information. Use your weapon disruptor on any crates you find. It'll fry their circuits and render the stuff useless.
Strange. These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
Could be worse. At least he sent an expert martial artist to protect us down here.
Protect us from what? The rats?
No, the bat, you idiot.
The bat. The bat's got better things to do tonight than hang out in the sewers.
I hope you're right. But just in case, I'm glad we got old Kung Fu on our side.
Or whatever makes you feel better. I'm just worried about how I'm gonna get this smell.
Not you. We'll make you pay.
I'm waiting for you down here. Your mask is mine!
Cunning.
Out of bullets.
Give him a threat.
Let's deal with that.
Take his eyes.
I'll try.
What is he on?
This guy knows what he's doing.
Where'd he come from? We got a live one!
right, give me another one. How many more we gotta set? As many as Black Mask says we gotta set. What's got into the boss?
I'm under the GCPD.
Say like him, bumming
Why are
cops
Black
up?
Mask's men planting explosives here? The cops have always been on his payroll.
You got it. Lights off! This whack job's stronger than it looked! I don't back down from... I can do this!
Coming up. Done already? Must be. All right, let's get ready to set the timer. Wake up time.
Here we go!
Got you now!
Send them back to hell!
Go on! Size me up all you want!
We need more!
Show me more.
I'm gonna take my time with you!
He's a freaking wind-up toy!
Oh, just let me live! I'll leave— Hold still!
Master Bruce, you are directly beneath the GCPD. The telecom wires should be right under your nose.
Alfred, confirm we now have access to the National Criminal Database.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened. By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house, which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later, ready for trouble, and found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy, giving himself the element of surprise. but it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank. Alfred, see if you can find any information on someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up. What do you know about him?
Not much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
You are very cordially,
you are very cordially invited to a party.
And it will be a grand affair.
Grand affair.
And it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter. We do hope that you can come.
You can come. We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I am Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.